there is a one very good option is available, and this option is known as a virtualization. So I have done the virtualization, and I have created multiple Linux operating system here, the Red Hat Linux, Metasploit, Kali Linux, and some other. Okay, so also why I am suggesting you to creating the 2 Linux machines, because as I have told you, most of the organization is using the RHEL 9. But because this session, complete session, like after this Linux, we will start the system administration of the Windows, then we will start the cyber security. So for this, you must be familiar with the Kali Linux, because Kali Linux is the operating system most of the person are using penetration testing purpose, cyber security purpose, hacking purpose, and multiple. But you also know about the RHEL 9 because most of the organization are using RHEL 9 as the server in their organization. So it is quite simple. I will support you. I will help you to make the 2 virtual machines, one for the RHEL 9, another for the Kali Linux. Okay. So from where you can download this one and how you can do all the things, I will show you how you can create a virtual machine, how to download, how to install, and then how to use. Okay. So for if you are preparing for the cyber security, so most of the organization are using the RHEL 9. So if you go for a job as a cybersecurity administrator or the pen tester in any organization, so my basic question from you, should you know about the Linux or not? If you want to make your career in a cybersecurity, then should you familiar with the cyber security with the Linux or not?
सर वर्चुअल बॉक्स ही क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं सर? ड्यूल बूट भी तो कर सकते हैं ना?
VMware
ड्यूल बूट भी तो कर सकते हैं ना सर? वर्चुअल बॉक्स का क्या फायदा है सर यूज करने का?
क्वेश्चन सही है आपका. Dual boot. Are you all of you are familiar with the dual boot? Dual boot means there is a one hard disk, and inside one hard disk there is a two operating system. One is a Windows, another is a Linux. Yes, you can do it. So once you will start your computer with the Windows operating system, you can only use the Windows. You cannot use the Linux at the same time. If you will start the Linux, then you can use the only Linux. You cannot use the Windows. Okay, this is the one thing. Another thing, like when you are using the VirtualBox, okay, some like you are the newbie. Are you agree? You are the new person to using the Linux. So if you will make the mistake on your core system, your core OS means on your hardware, direct installed on your hardware. So possible if you have some important data or anything, it will be deleted. Or it may be the harmful. But in a VirtualBox, if you do any type of the mistake, you can reinstall it very easily. And it is not going to be impact any type of the impact of your real system. रियल सिस्टम पे किसी तरह का इम्पैक्ट नहीं डालेगा, और कंपेटिबिलिटी बहुत अच्छी रहती है। यू कैन यूज दिस, ऐसा लगेगा कि आप रियल सिस्टम यूज कर रहे हैं। यू विल फील लाइक यू आर यूजिंग द रियल सिस्टम. So that is the only reason I suggest to use the VirtualBox. In future, if you learn something server administrator, like right now we will learn about the system administration, but you want to be enhance your skills and want to be become the server administrator. In a server, there is a two machines are required. One machine is a Linux, another is a any machine, maybe the Windows or maybe the Linux, for the purpose of the client. So in this case, you must use the two machine. You will have to use, or you will have to run the two machine to do the task. Any task, like you are creating any web server, then you need a client to access your website. Are you getting? You are creating a DHCP server, so you need a client to get a IP address. So that is the reason I am suggesting to do the virtualization. Okay, I hope आपका आंसर मिल गया होगा.